At the height of the 17th century, France took a momentous turn towards a government that made it the strongest nation in Europe. At the head of this powerhouse was Louis XIV, who, in fear of rebellious nobles, created an absolutist state in order to consolidate his power.
Excuse me, are you busy?
Yes.
Ooh, well then I will tell you a story. It all began when I was 5. Or maybe I was 6. No, I was 5. Yes, in France.
I am dying, and I need to make sure I leave my power to the right person. Mazarin, will you rule as my son's regent?
Of course, I'll do everything in my power to preserve your legacy.
Hello, King Louis. I'm sorry to hear about your family.
Oh no, tell me what happened, my lord.
The power-hungry parliament killed them in an attack they called the Fronde.
Why would they do that?
Because Mazarin tried to consolidate his power by taking away the rights of the parliament and taxing the nobles to pay for the cost of the 30 Years' War.
What are you going to do if they revolt again?
They won't vote again. I'm going to be the super leader with absolute power. The absolutist. My good clothes and daisies, please rise. I hope to be seeing you all at the grand opening of the Academy of Science in Paris. It will be much better than those dreaded salons run by women. But now it is time for the raffle. First, I would like to reward Bernice Valois for her especially learned behavior by granting her the title of Duchess de Château. Anyway, time to draw from the raffle. Chanticleer, you will be receiving a beer in the vineyards on the Mediterranean coast, as well as the title of Marquis. Finally, I shall be establishing a bureaucracy, a government administration run by a series of appointed intendants. That is all. Anyway, it was so entertaining having a court life. It was very easy to control the nobles when all they wanted to do was get in your favor and appease you. What a shame. Poor Monsignor must have been murdered. Servants, get this meat bag out of here. Ugh. Hey, you look like you're in need of a good story. Why don't you sit down and let me tell you mine? But how will this help our country's wealth?
Well, imagine that this is France. If we produce goods that other countries desire and we don't purchase as many goods as we export, then the money's going to flow in. I'll call this policy mercantilism.
Alright. Well, let's get this plan in action. Colbert, you are dismissed. Duchess de Château, please come in. I'm appointing you to be the first intendant in the bureaucracy. Okay. Well, the hard part is over. Time to make it rain. Oof. You know, it is real.
What?
The struggle. Being wealthy is hard. But let me tell you, Colbert made it possible. With Colbert at my side, France flourished. We had an empire. We had a vast trade network. And we had a monopoly in all products. The man loved money. He made me rich. I had created a country so powerful that its boundaries could not hold its greatness. First, I claimed parts of Spanish Netherlands as a dowry for my Spanish bride. After my first success, I felt encouraged to continue expanding France's boundaries. In order to gain more of the Spanish Netherlands, I had to defeat the Dutch. Despite all this, I still wanted more. The war with the Habsburgs was tough. It left France financially in ruin. I was so angry with all the princes. I wanted to behead them all. My favorite form of entertainment. Pretty women being beheaded. Huh. My grandfather, Henry IV, was weak and allowed his advisors, the politics, to control him. He issued the Edict of Nantes to grant Protestants religious tolerance and political independence.
What do you think you're doing with my edict?
Nothing. I was reading it. I was just chilling.
Are you sure you weren't about to destroy it?
No, of course not. No, of course not. I was reading it. Louis, my good son king, you look a little worse for wear. As you have asked, I brought your will and testament. To your grandson, you have left the palace of Versailles, the venue for all your parties and formal events. You have also left him as the head of France, charge of the bureaucracy. Tell me, do you think my grandson will surpass me? My good lord, how could he ever surpass... How could he ever surpass you? You have built France up. You have made her the cultural center of Europe. You have made her the strongest military presence, and you have centralized government, making yourself the strongest man in the world. How could he ever surpass you? Yes, but I regret all the debt I caused France with all my numerous wars.